can say this: it's no perfect relationship.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because I mean, like if you feel this is just me, if your relationship is perfect, something's wrong. Because like me and her, I love our relationship because she'll say, "Nigga, who the fuck you talking to?"
Even with the hurts and the disappointments, it still teaches us things that we do or don't want out of relationships. Because I know absolutely what I will not do the next time. So it's all still a learning experience.
I got some really good content.
Having your individuality is important. Like you can't never take that from one another. You have to have that balance with one another because at the end of the day, you don't want to smother each other. So know that we can work together, we can get the job done together, but we also need our individuality, which means, you know, I go out with my friends, I woosah however I need to, and vice versa. He go to the gym, whatever the case may be. But after years and years of being together and having people intertwine in and out of your life, you understand that being together is not so bad either. So it kind of works for us too because, you know, you are my best friend, you are somebody that I enjoy. We learn from each other on a daily basis, the do's and the don'ts, and we kind of like try to fix that for one another to balance it all out.
But I thought it was important for me to stay authentic to myself and to keep being the person that I am, because the person who's gonna love me, the one that's for me, he appreciates me. He makes sure, you know, and it was fair. It was only good for him because he didn't deserve a broke down, bitter version of me.
Yes.
He deserved the whole.
Yes.
That's right. You better.
I mean, we lovers and you gotta be friends. We more friends than anything. Sometimes we sit at home like, damn, are we roommates? It's like a friendship first, then it's lovers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just how we do it. For us, it works out. Hopefully for everybody, it works out.
You know what, that takes me to the next one. So this one is Kevin from Louisville. To the fellas. Okay, fellas.
Hey, Kevin.
I know. Hey, Kevin. How did you decide on your woman? How do y'all know that she's the one for you?
I can speak on one.
Okay.
Like I was married before when my first wife passed away. Like one Sunday I was sitting in church. I tell this story all the time. But I was sitting at church and I was having a bad day. Tony got up and sung a song at church, and I had my head down, but this voice, and I looked up and I said, "Oh my God, I got to have her."
I think it was safe in his arms.
Give us a little bit. Can we get a little snippet?
Y'all way too much. Let him tell his story.
And she was singing, and then I asked like just one question: who was she? So I asked. I thank him to this day, but he went and started asking questions, and then there he go. Then everybody started trying to get into the mix and stuff.
No.
But what happened was we started dating, and then we took time apart. But it seemed like we didn't take time apart because we were still doing stuff that boyfriend and girlfriend still be doing. but it took us a time so like even for me to get over my first marriage and for her to come, you know, to kind of grow up a little bit, and we came together that way. But I knew she was my woman from the time she was singing that song.
Okay. So it recognized in your spirit.
It was all in my spirit.
Yeah. So was that a no to hearing the song? Because I feel like we
did like
Depends on one person.
A snippet.
just a snippet.
Y'all know how shy I am?
Well, there's nobody
You
heard
sung
that.
that Sunday you sung in front of what?
It was a lot of
1,200
people.
people. Yeah.
Okay, so
I was still nervous.
It's on either people.
Come on now, you could have been done.
We listening.
Ah, put you on the spot.
This is a song segment.
It is a song segment.
Okay, song segment. Everybody, close your eyes.
Girl.
Get in the spirit.
How about
Okay.
that?
Ooh, I can feel it. I'm ready.
You
Okay.
gotta know if we got our eyes
I
closed.
do.
Watch, because I'm watching you too.
Come on, Biff.
Okay. Yes.
Goodness.
This is it.
God be silly. He's silly sometimes. Okay. I'm nervous. Period.
We really got our
I sung this song 20 years ago. It's simple. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in the meadow's grass, and He leads me beside the quiet stream. He restored my failing health, and He helped me to do what I nurse Him the most. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. Safe in His arms.
I can understand the reason why.
When she was singing, you was thinking, damn, I got to have her.
Do you need me to ask the question
Yeah,
again?
ask it again, because that was
Okay.
so good.
When I ask you to break out that song, you better break out that song. Do you hear me?
She can dance.
We do it differently, yeah. We break it down, we do something different.
Yeah, she went to TSC college. We understand. Okay. So basically, the question was, fellas, how did you decide on if that's your woman? How did you decide to basically, with you guys not being married, how did you decide, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and ask her to be my girlfriend?
It's easy, like you said, it's the friend part. Because, like, if you want to still chill with somebody and they on their period and they can't have sex,
You gotta like them.
so I mean, straight to the point. You meet somebody, y'all hit it off, she come on, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know, a man gonna, I mean, you know.
At the beginning of the
It depends on how it flows.
Delete that count.
It depends on where the flow is. Some flows are different.
But that's not the relationship though.
Everything flows heavy
But
over
yeah, I
here.
told you where we coming from. It ain't nothing.
When it's the same thing, when you still want to be with somebody, regardless if it's sexual or not, or, you know what I'm saying, I still wanted to be with her. You know, I'm on my period. Damn, I was sad, but I was like,
She could.
come on, you know what I'm saying? What we gonna do anyway? We just like enjoying each other anyway. That was my moment where I was like,
I like her.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I'm stuck at that moment.
The world wants to know what kind of pants and tampons you use.
No, I like the answer because it's real. Because we tend to not romanticize stuff like that because women think differently. But that was real.
It is so real. It is so real.
Like,
Man,
yeah,
answer.
like
Yeah,
that's real. We want romantic shit. Like, don't say that. We
You
want
wanna chill
say
with a
because you
woman,
had butterflies or something.
Yeah.
But that was real.
I
Like,
love
for
that.
sure.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
Because I still like you.
All right,
Mitchie.
Young me.
The youngest
For me,
couple.
it'd be definitely friendship for sure. Cause when me and her started dating, I became best friends. Stayed together all the time. It's a connection thing. And like I said, the balance part too. Like my balance, she started being my balance. I started seeing my weaknesses, so she started picking me up when I was down. When she was down, I started picking her up at the same time. So we just started riding together.
You better ride.
Then,
wheels fall off.
I mean, the major thing though, the major thing was I got a daughter too, so when my daughter came around us, my daughter started liking her and stuff, so I started like, okay, now my best friend became her best friend. Okay, so now we're good now. Okay, so it's just me.
That's so way.
You changed your mind about the best friendship?
You know what?
Oh, cause you did say that.
The thing is that me and Michi, we really were. He was my trainer first. And then,
Shout out to her season.
yeah, major shout out to her season. Because after her season, like, he couldn't train me anymore. He was like, no, start going to do, like, he's good. All right, whatever. So he literally started training me before anything else. And I promise you, even while he was training me, it was really weird. He would be like, you're gonna be my wife. And I'd be like, boy, I just want to get on the treadmill.
You might try to go down no ass.
I'm a city girl at heart. Sorry. I just want to get on this treadmill. I'm trying to keep this body right. Let me figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But we became friends.
Yeah.
And so major shout out to AJ, and we kicked it. Like, we were truly friends. Like, before we moved into, like, being in a relationship. I can remember the first time he asked me on a date, and I was like, no. I'm not going. I'm not going. I swear. And AJ was like, girl, you gonna be single forever. Just go. And I was like, okay, we can go, but you gotta go with me. So, literally, and we did a double date, and then after that, I was like, okay, I guess I can date you. It is what it is. It's fine.
So can I attest to, sis was a city girl.
I told you.
Pimp.
She wasn't no city.
You alive. No, but like for real, just how you look at him, it's weird, but it's pure. It's weird seeing you all in love. I'm here for it. But it's so cute. Like you just be looking at him and you don't even know you looking at him.
I know you set the city girl down.
You're a country girl.
Another country girl.
You ain't no city girl. You from Kentucky, girl.
I'm from Louisville. We from
It's funny that you say that, Robin, about the way she looks, because before, like, a lot of people didn't even know about Bird or whatever, and we were meeting at Southern, and I walked in, and Bella was like, sis is in love. I was like,
literally. It's like a glow.
She was like, wait a minute, sis in love. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Literally, and I was like, something's up. What's going on? And like why? She's excited. Like, but Malia's always excited, but it was like an extra excited, and I'm like, what is happening here? What are we watching before our eyes? Like, we are, but she started dressing different. Malia, I don't know what you did. Right? It's the fact you want to hang with her when she's on the period.
It's a weak thing.
I don't know what it is, but baby, that day I was like, what is this about? What is this about? I'm the one that's pregnant. I hadn't even told y'all. So I'm like, what's going on? She's glowing. And I was like, well, maybe Malia gonna come out and tell her she's pregnant. Perfect.
Not. Everybody to be pregnant. Tony.
I mean, I guess like everybody else almost. I mean, I came in this situation with a child. She didn't have any. She accepted my child. She accepted my imperfections. And she looked at and took me for who I was at the time. So that was it, for real, you know. That's how I knew. When she did all that, I knew I was going to be the one.
Yes. How do you heal and date? Or do you guys date first? Or do you heal first and then date? Or do you do both at the same time?
I think you can do both, but in that you would get triggered a lot.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be a lot of things that he's gonna do that may look similar to what you've been through before if you ain't here, but you don't know you ain't healed from it because you ain't never experienced it outside of, the last relationship. So I think you can do both, but you have to be open and honest and tell the person that you're with, like, I'm going through a healing stage. So it may be time. They have to have patience as well.
Yeah.
I feel like my perception of reality became distorted. What I believed to be real wasn't. And so, yeah, I think I'm gonna just sit this out.
We all have to communicate. It's about communication. Every relationship is about communication. If you don't got no communication, you can't hear from nothing. If you can't talk to me, I can't talk to you, then you're never gonna heal.
Communication.